Hello again, everyone. Stavros here, playing a Legacy League with my favorite deck, Black-Green Pox. Hello again. No changes to the deck as always. I'm keeping the same 75. I'm kind of thinking, what the next evolution could be. Maybe getting rid of the Chalice of the Void or going into 1-drops at some point. But that remains to be seen. I still want to play a few more leagues with this version, and we'll see how it goes, really. The deck hasn't been performing that well lately, but I think it's more down to variance and me playing very badly also. I've already registered with the right deck, BG Pox version 4.0. That is correct, and I can now play a match and see what happens. Let's go. And that was a very quick match. Very quick pairing, I should say. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I will be on the play. It has the 2 hymns. If I find a green source, it's relatively good. I could keep this. I'll keep it, and I'll start with Orborg, and maybe Bajukabog just wins the game. Let's see. I'll start with Swamp. Yeah, and then pass. Let's see how it goes. Once upon a time. Okay, this is probably not the right deck to be playing. Witherbloom. Badlands into Witherbloom. Okay, I mean, it's going to be unlikely if they name him. Good for them, I guess. They could actually. It's not that far off. Nope. And now they're going to lose 2 cards at random. It's going to be devastating. That is exactly what I didn't want to draw. But at least I get some value from this. And hopefully I can get a few other things there. He lost another therapy. They saw my Sylvan Libraries. They're casting a Faithless Looting. This isn't great, I have to say. It's some kind of Witherbloom, and Putrid Imp is usually in Dredge, right? Or maybe it's in some kind of Hogaak thing, but probably not. Faithless Looting. Is it in Dredge? Probably. It seems really relevant. Let's see what they go for. If it is Dredge, then playing him is probably not the best thing. And they can hit those, but Bajukabog is probably good enough, and they can't get rid of it also, which is great. So they're probably thinking they got a Vengevine in there. What do they do now? I'm gonna probably him into Bajukabog next turn, so that sounds relatively good. Okay, they're playing Hollow One. That's not the end of the world. Obviously, we have to find an answer to it, which is not that. The top decks are not working today. So at least we do this and get rid of those 2 cards. And yeah, do that. But they have a 4/4 in play. We're still at 20 life, so at least that's good. A Wasteland isn't terrible. A Liliana is good. A green source is probably good. Well, it's definitely good because it allows me to get Sylvan going, and that can find me a solution to Hollow One. Okay. That's the one thing that I wanted. That's one thing that I wanted. Now, can I wish for other things also, is the question. Okay. Let's see. Can we find an answer to Hollow One before it kills us? I think with, hopefully with Sylvan Library we can. Witherbloom we can answer with Abrupt Decay, so that I'm not too worried about. Let's look at the top three. That's not a good draw. Okay, that is a good draw. So we're going to put this on top of Library. Yeah, put this on top. And then we're going to do our kill Witherbloom. And then cast Smallpox. And I think at this point we can say probably we're in the lead. Yeah, Sylvan Library goes, that makes sense. And Bojuka Bog goes because we can replay it next turn. And I don't think they can, we can replay with Crucible, right? Yeah, I don't think they can bring it back in one turn, but let's see. Could have some tricks up their sleeve. Okay, at least the land is decent. Yeah, I think we'll do this. And I think I'm just going to do Bojuka Bog. Just to make sure that they don't do anything like that. Okay, cool. So, yeah, they do have Hollow One. They do have a few things that I'm not really necessarily used to. I do think that Leyline is, I mean, I saw Vengevine. I think Leyline is good here. Chalice is probably pretty good. These, I'm going to say, are not good. They're too slow. I think they're more explosive. Trinisphere and Wasteland are good, but Jukabok is obviously good. Abrupt Decay seemed good there. Sylvan Scrying is good. Smallpox seemed good. They don't run that many lands. Him is probably one of the weakest ones. It did work well here because I had Bojuka Bog. What else would they bring in? Like with Sorcerer's Spyglass. Would Sorcerer's Spyglass be good? Or maybe Golgari Charm? I can't really think of what they would have. I don't think I can do... well, they have Putrid Imp, maybe Bloodghast, Vengevine, Hollow One. A bunch of ways to put things in the yards. Maybe in two, well, Bridge probably somewhere might be in there. I actually don't know what Hollow One looks like. I've never really played against it. I know the card, but I don't really know what that's about. So I have to get rid of a few things. They did have quite a few one drops I saw there, so Chalice I think should be interesting. And they never saw my Chalices or Trinispheres, so maybe they're not prepared for that. They did see Crucible, and they saw Sylvan Library, so probably their hate is the same against all three. And I'm thinking they probably have whatever the new, the one that the 2-for-1s, the green card. I've even forgotten what it's called, but the free kills artifacts and enchantments green card. Yeah. I think I'm going to go down to one Trinisphere and take out one hymn. And I will go for Leyline, I think. Yeah, let's see how that looks. And then I can always adjust my my sideboarding for the next game. I didn't really have a good hand. So I have Leyline, I have Mox, I have Liliana. I think I'm going to keep this. Yeah, I mean, I can do a Wasteland or a turn 2, yeah. Do I do the other one? I think I'm going to do it this way. It's a bit weird, but I think I'm doing it this way and hoping for that they don't 2-for-1. They can do the Mox Diamond, of course. Maybe I should have thought of that. Maybe I should have done all of them, but I can play it even in turn 3, so it's not that. Wasting a whole turn to do it is a bit concerning. Putrid Imp in hand, okay. So they might play the Imp. Thought sees me, okay, that's pretty good. What do they get rid of? Yeah, that makes sense. I should have seen that one coming. Do I just wasteland and try to draw a bunch of things slowly? Maybe I just play it slow like that. And then I can smallpox their putrid imp next turn. That might help me. Yeah. Okay, Gravecrawler. Right, but yeah, smallpox takes care of that, of course, which is good for us. And they fetch their basic, which is also good for us. Oh, loam. Now this is an interesting prospect. Yeah, loam. Thing is, if I cast smallpox, I do get rid of their things, but then I'm hoping to draw land to be able to play loam, which could happen. It's not impossible. That would be very aggressive though. But if I just get wasteland this turn and my marsh flats back, then next turn my smallpox is guaranteed. This might completely cut them out of the game though. Well, smallpox guaranteed, but they can put another creature into play, which is a bigger threat, and they might be at 2 lands. So the question is, how aggressive do I want to be with this? I can't loam with loam if I throw it in the graveyard because I won't have the 2 lands to cast it, so that doesn't make sense. I do run a lot of lands. Probably, yeah. I have 3 lands out, and there are 24 lands left in the deck, and there are 51 cards, so about half. Whatever happens, I'm definitely doing this. Whatever happens. Yeah. But what do I get? Bayou. I guess Bayou, I guess they don't run any. Yeah, I think I'll just play it a bit safer and make sure that I will have my mana, and that's that. We're done with that. We have secured all our mana. They can't play any more non-basics, or they can, but it's going to be harder for them. Thoughtseize, which will take my smallpox, which is a bit annoying now. Yep. They can attack with a 2/1, but the ley line does help me. Okay, I think I have to draw it. I don't want to loam. Another wasteland. And I think this time I'm just going to do a redraw. Yeah, I have a bit of time. I feel I'm okay I'm okay time-wise. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to just draw here. My computer is lagging incredibly. That was not a good draw. That is neither a great draw either. Okay, well, we're going to have to live with this and continue drawing and hoping to find a solution to Gravecrawler, which this deck should have plenty of. And an imp also comes in. Now we're getting a bit hairier. Maybe I just loam and go for a 20/20, Do they have a solution to 2020 is a question. Okay. Yeah, I have to draw more cards, but this is making it a bit awkward. But yeah, I'm setting myself up to draw cards the turn after and go for my 2020. Okay, they're going to take the ley line. That's the only thing they can take. And now they have a 4-turn clock, probably 5-turn clock. Okay, I think I'm going to loam again. Nope, nothing there. We're just going to play our wasteland and cast the loam or not. No casting of the loam. I think I'm just going to draw an extra card and draw another card and hope to get myself out of this situation. Okay. Let's see if we can. That does help. That does help stem the bleeding, definitely. The swamp doesn't help fully, but do I want to play a Norborg is the question. I don't feel like it's the best thing I can be doing. I don't want to lose life also, so I think I'm just going to go for, nope, Liliana. Kill the Gravecrawler, and because I have Leyline, they can't do anything with that. They can still attack me, but I think I'll be kind of ahead. Well, not ahead, but I'll have a chance at least. I can attack Liliana or me. And I can hope to go for a 2020. Okay, a Bayou. What are they going to cast? A Witherbloom Apprentice. Okay, maybe they drew another land. Do I do the wasteland here at end of turn is a question. Maybe. Okay, they're attacking me, and they're hoping to kill me with Witherbloom. I don't think they have the combo. Yeah, I'm still drawing a bit ridiculously bad, but I guess that's life sometimes. Well, I guess I'm going to go for Nurturing Peatland, Orborg, and Wasteland. Play Nurturing Peatland, and then hope to draw, a good card later on. They attack me for 3, then they can attack me for 2. But I can draw a card end of turn and draw another card and hope to destroy whatever they have here. Even a Smallpox works. I'm left at 1, but then I can go off, I think. Go off. Well, there's no going off with this deck. Okay. I don't want to do that. Okay, I can get a Cabal Pit with that, so that I think saves me. I don't want to draw another thing. And that also saves me. So I think that into, I think I'm going to go this into smallpox. And then I get rid of Orborg, yeah, and they are left with nothing. With Sylvan Scrying for my combo next turn. So that was really close. Maybe I made some mistakes there. But overall, it went okay. I guess I locked them out with Leyline once, and then Bajuka Bog won me the other time. But I kept a really dodgy hand the first game. No green mana sources and 2 green cards, and then I drew Abrupt Decay. But I eventually drew the mana source also, which was helpful. And also I was playing against a graveyard deck with Bajuka Bog in my starting hand, so complaining, I can't complain there. There's no way I can complain. We're playing against Fuzz 65. We have a very slow hand. If I can guarantee the Sylvan Library to resolve, or if I can guarantee to draw another fetch land, I wouldn't mind this hand. I think I have to keep it just because I don't want to go down to 6. But this can lose against many decks, preordain. Like it can lose against Show and Tell, for example. If this is Show and Tell, but this does look Show and Telly based off of what I've seen until now. Okay, that's a start. We're making a start here. Not a decent start, but okay. Oh, okay. I haven't seen Knight's Whisper since, well, Grixis Control or 4-color Deathrite Control, maybe. So I'm now a bit lost. This could be some kind of weird, very weird, I guess, form of Doomsday. It's not that weird, but it's weird enough. And if I play Orborg against that, I'm going to be in trouble, I think. So I think I'm playing. Oh, I'm stuck now. Okay, I have to do something. Not sure why my computer's going so slowly. It should be able to handle MTGL. Wow. Yeah, maybe this isn't recording correctly also. I'm kind of afraid of that now. Okay. Well, this allows me to cast Urborg next turn and deploy quite a few different things if I want. Brainstorm. This, I mean, Reanimator, Blue-Black Reanimator wouldn't run Knight's Whisper. This seems like something kind of funky. But I don't really know what. Let me close a bunch of things on my computer. I don't even have a browser open, browser window. But I'm gonna quit a number of things. Lotus Petal. Yeah, this is Doomsday definitely, based on my expert analysis. Dark Ritual. Okay. Into Rain of Filth. Okay. No, this might not. Well, this isn't Doomsday, I guess. And they're playing. Okay, is it Ad Nauseam or can they just tutor chain? They're at 5 now. Peer into the Abyss. Okay, this is stormish, but a bit weird with Peer into the Abyss. Okay, Storm is not the worst matchup. And Chrome Mox. Okay, it's interesting to see, what they have. I mean, they're going to kill me now. They drew 24 cards, but it's just nice to see what's in their deck. And the Loaded Petal, and they just cast maybe Tendril. Maybe they just have Tendrils. Duress me. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have quit there to not show the Trinisphere. I don't think they would have suspected a Trinisphere. But now it doesn't matter what they take, really, because they're going to kill me. So maybe I should have just, yeah, just done that. Oh, that's really nice. That's just find tendrils and kill me, right? Okay, we can quit now. We can concede. Yeah, we're going to concede. Okay, they won this one fair and square. I should have probably conceded there to not show what I'm playing, to not show Trinisphere, because now they know permanent based hate is on the way. I don't think any graveyard shenanigans. I didn't see any. Well, I don't know on the one hand, but I don't think any graveyard based shenanigans are happening. Um, I think these have to come in. I think these have to go out. Of course, of course. Crucible has to go out. It's too slow. But Jukabog might prove to be useful. That's why I'm not convinced 100%. But Liliana Last Hope I think is not useful, and probably Abrupt Decay is not useful. Maybe more Abrupt Decays can go out, but what would be better? So now I don't know. They probably run that artifact that's a tutor. That Abrupt Decay is good against that, and Sorcerer's Spyglass is decent against that. But Duress, him, Smallpox. I think these are good cards. Wasteland is probably not that great. They do fetch their basics, but let's see. Let's see. I think this is decent. I think we brought our 5 big heavy hitters. We will be on the play. And, okay, let's click Mulligan. So Duress into Smallpox into the combo. Right? So all we're trying to do here is delay. Can we delay them enough to kill them with a combo? I'm going to get a Bayou. I don't think they do anything funky here. Okay. They have Duress, which they will try to cast, and they have Dark Confident, which we can... So we can hit their Duress, and then they have nothing. Then we can Smallpox them, or just go for a 20/20. Yeah, because they have 2 Peer into the Abyss, so that doesn't make a difference. Okay. And also they only had 2 lands, right? And those were Misty and Polluted. Where are they going to play now? If I draw... Well, do I... Yeah, I'm not going to cast Smallpox here. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. So next is Liliana to kill Dark Confident, I think. So they've used the 2 lands, and now they're using the 1 Dark Confident. Let's see, if I draw another land, I could just go for Smallpox. Oh, double dark confidant. Yeah, that I was not expecting, to be honest. And that's pretty good for them. So Liliana kills one, and then we can also threaten the combo. Maybe that's better now, because I don't want to go behind on lands. So another Bayou. And they only draw one extra card. And the next turn I could play a land, and if they don't play another creature, I might be good. And they'll definitely attack Liliana, but that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. We're kind of equalish in cards, but now they're gaining an advantage, obviously. But they shouldn't be able to play Pier this turn. That would be really, really difficult, I feel. Or deploy another creature. It seems unlikely now. Again. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, this is ideal because this allows me to discard, we'll play the Verdant, play Smallpox, and then get rid of one of my Dark Depths and the Verdant Catacombs. And then next turn I'm just going off. Well, I'm making it 2020. Hopefully that helps. I got rid of a Pier. I'm getting rid of this one. Okay, so now they have less lands. Also, casting a Preordain. Let's hope that we can live for this, like these 2 turns. They could have dark. I mean, they would need dark ritual into dark ritual into double dark or dark and cabal, and then they can cast Pier, right? Ooh, okay. This is a tough one. They'd get a 2/2. I know they have a Peer into the Darkness in their hand. Do I do this now, or do I think they... So what do they have to have in hand? Let's see what they did. They put 2 cards in the bottom, and they drew with Preordain. They played an island, and they passed to me, right? So they drew a random card. They didn't find what they were looking for, most likely. What if they have Dark Ritual into Cabal Ritual? That's 3, 6, 7, 8. That casts their Peer into the darkness, and they kill me. I'm definitely going to play this, whatever happens. Now, do I play the Necromentia is the question. Will they be able to find what they're looking for? Do they already have it in hand? They have a Peer into the darkness in the hand. They don't have the Dark Confidence, and that could be their payoff. What if I hit a Tendrils? What if I said Tendrils? I get to see their hand at least, which is interesting. I think I might go for, yeah, if they have Tendrils in hand, that doesn't matter. I might go for Peer into the darkness and see what happens. It's a bit ridiculous, but there is a chance that they have it in next turn, but yeah. I wonder if I'm supposed to name Tendrils and they have no way of getting anything else or any other way of killing me. But oh, Peer into the Abyss, not darkness. I've been saying darkness, right? Into the Abyss. Yeah, so they have one of those in their hand. Okay, so I played it a bit safe. Now they have to find mana and something to kill my 2020, which seems more unlikely, but let's see. They get a 2/2. That's not a huge thing, hopefully. Was that the right choice? I should have looked at their deck to see what they had, actually. That's what a smart person would have done. Okay, they can attack me with that, but I'm going to make a 20/20 and hopefully beat them. Ah, this is just annoying. I think, what do they have in their hand? No, that's not what was revealed. The peer into the darkness and also brainstorm that they cast, and they played a Dark Confidant. So, do I play a Trinisphere here and go for it next turn? Or do I just go for it and hope that they don't draw the right things? Yeah, I'm just going for it. Yeah, I don't know. There's always a choice here, and it's always kind of, yeah, it's always bad. If they find it now, it'll be a bit annoying. But what can we do? I have to go for the win at some point, right? They shuffled, they drew. Okay, this is good. I don't think they have enough mana to do anything now. And they only have a swamp. So I'm definitely going to go for a 20/20. Okay. I'm starting to get afraid now. Oh, no. They have 2 black mana. They're representing a... Oh, they've conceded. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would have gone for it. Like, even if they represent whatever, an edict or something like that, I have to go for it there. I don't think there's any... Yeah, no two ways about that one. They did have a lot of creatures. I wasn't expecting that many, but 4 smallpox, the Lilianas, and the abrupt decays are more than enough. And the Cabal Pit, if that happens, is bringing Last Hope in good. It's a win condition. It's a slow win condition, though. What would be worse? What would be worse? No, I don't think there's anything worse. The interesting thing is I didn't see them run green, so Chalice on 0 is something to consider. Um, does not have black mana. Should be mulliganed. Okay, I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, him turn 1, assuming they don't, hit me with something. But yeah, I think this is good enough, and I get rid of the 1 smallpox. So if they don't duress me here or hit me with a Thoughtseize, oh, that's pretty good, because now I get quite a bit of value from him. And then if he followed up with Dark Confidant, then I also get a smallpox in, and then I feel really ahead. Okay, well, I'm gonna probably cast this. Get rid of Swamp, is that the correct play? Or Verdant? What if I lose a bit of life? Is that bad against this deck? I don't think it is. And Verdant and Nurturing Peatland allows me to draw an extra card, which might be very, 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 very important. So I think I'm probably going to do this. Get my Bayou. Now I can cast all my cards in the deck. because I've removed my 4-drops. I don't have any 4-drops. And this feels pretty good, obviously. This is a great 2-for-1. And now if they're planning to play Dark Confidant, I've got a Smallpox for that. I'm very happy with it. If not, I think I drop Nurturing Peatland and then, or maybe even get a Wasteland if they play non-basic. That could be a thing. They're not going to play a non-basic. They're smarter than that. Okay, this is a big hit for them. Because this next turn is going to be followed by Smallpox 100%. If it resolves, yeah. Yeah, this is followed by Smallpox, and then because they rely on like having like 3 cards in order to get into Pier or something like that, yeah. They didn't Flusterstorm. Oh no, it's instant or sorcery, right? Okay. So I'm casting Smallpox definitely this turn, regardless of what they play. If they play a Dark Confidant, I'm casting Smallpox also. No, I'm going to cast this. Let's be serious here. Okay, I don't cast my Smallpox, but that's okay. I can always get Liliana up there, and then I can get some of my better things out there. Okay. Oh, no way. This is pretty good because end of turn I can draw a card and hope it's a Dark Depths. And then I can always go, yeah. Okay, let's just draw now. I hope it's a Thespian stage, right? That's not what we wanted. Get another draw. That's decent, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to be splitting their lands very soon because I don't want them to do anything weird. Okay. Well, yeah, they quit. I was going to split those with the other ones. Okay. All right. I think the last game for today will be this one. Good stuff until now. We beat. That was a weird storm deck. Peer into the Abyss. I don't think it's that good. I think the more traditional versions are better. But let's see how this one goes. We're on the play. We're on the draw. This would be nice against Delver. I can get my basic and then Abrupt Decay the first Delver and then Wasteland or Liliana. It could be okay as long as I draw a few more lands. I think I'm going to keep it. I have the right mana. This looks like elves based on the Wooded Foothills, which this hand is not great against. Oh, Reclaimer. Okay, that's not the worst situation I've had. This is getting worse. It's definitely getting much worse now. This is a form of depths. Maybe it's lands. It's probably lands with 2 Mox Diamonds. Ace of Ith. It's very landsy. Very landsy of them. Well, we drew a Wasteland, which isn't great against them, I fear. But let's see, are they going to attack? If they do attack, at least I can Abrupt Decay and get something done, maybe. And hope to draw another card. Oh, another one. Field of the Dead. That's a dangerous card for me. Depths. That's not a great card, specifically for this. I'll get my basic Swamp, so I have... or maybe Bayou is better, because I already have... Yeah, they can Wasteland it. They don't have a Wasteland right now, and And I think, though, having 2 basics is okay. Okay, so another Abrupt Decay next turn. Oh, Wasteland, they drew it just off the top. That is... that is crazy. That is a bit crazy. Well, that happens. And now they're waiting for the Wasteland in the turn to completely destroy me. Okay. Will Crucible be able to appear? Probably not. Oh, I should have Wastelanded that, right? Actually, a Mox Diamond would be pretty cool. Wow, these are some great draws. Wasteland into Rishadenport. Well, the second Wasteland wasn't a draw. It was a... Yeah, they're going to kill me here, and I'm not going to feel great about it. Okay, I'm just going to keep playing Wastelands. They're going to keep attacking me. I hope to get the Crucible down and then kill their Elvish Reclaimer. Yeah, I have a few turns to do that, but I need maybe some good lands, or a Mox Diamond wouldn't be bad. Another Thespian Stage, okay. Exploration, okay, that's not that bad right now. This I don't mind, because now I've deployed my Crucible, and now I get much harder to deal with because I can get my Bayou back. I can start doing things again. So I feel more hopeful now. They can attack me again, but next turn I get a Bayou. Okay. Another Wasteland. That feels like a bit of a waste. A bit of a waste from the with their Wasteland. Okay. They're going to go for a 2020, right? But they can't, or can they? Can they do it right now? No. Oh, they're just attacking. Now a Mox Diamond would be nice. No, another Wasteland. So I think I have to go for a Bayou. I don't have anything to deploy, unfortunately, but I can copy my Bayou if they try to Wasteland it, which is pretty interesting. Which they can't do this turn, I think, unless they drew a loam or something. Okay. If they drew another Elvish Reclaimer, they win. But I guess that can happen. They're really thinking about it. It's interesting. Depths. Well, what is the play here? Is it me? Well, if I copy now my Bayou, I have an issue. That was a really good draw again. um, whereas if I waste them next turn and then just they don't do anything, then I can't actually. Hmm. Is there anything I can play out of this? I don't have enough black sources. This needs a bit of thinking, right? Because they can just go for a 20/20 in response to me doing everything. Next turn, I play a wasteland. Then I can't play any of my other cards, which delays me even more. Um, but I can go for copying them, but yeah, that doesn't work also. The conundrum. Here's the conundrum. I think I don't have that many outs, or I don't have any outs. What would be one of my outs? Would I have any outs, actually? They're not doing this now, which is a bit weird. Like if I could make sure I copy my. What happens if I copy my Bayou? Then I play Liliana. They're getting a 20/20, right? But they might think that I have something, so they might not go for the 20/20 this turn because they might want to make sure that they can get it. But they'll do it end of turn, so they'll definitely be able to get it. Oh, but maybe I can play Liliana followed by Wasteland. That's my only hope, I think, here. I could go my Dark Depths, but I could force them to do Dark Depths, but then I can't kill those two creatures. This is really close. So I think I just have to say, yeah, I just go for, okay, let me copy my Bayou. Yeah, they can go for a 20/20, but maybe they think I've got some kind of solution in my hand, right? So I'm just going to do that. I don't think there's any other way out of this. So if they don't go for it, um, yeah, okay. They did go for it. Yeah, the ruse is. Yeah, that wasn't going to work, right? Well, I don't think I had any other way. I guess I could have played the Wasteland, but then what do I do? What is my play? I don't have a play then. Um, I wish I could cast Abrupt Decay and Liliana, obviously, in one turn, but I can't do that. And because I can't do that, I lost this game. I can make a 20/20, but that doesn't block two cards. I can kill one of their creatures, but that also doesn't work. So we're just going to concede here and go for the next one. I didn't see any loams, but there are definitely loams in there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was it wasn't unlucky really. They I guess the series of Wasteland into Rishadan Port into the Dark Depths. I mean, what are the other things they could have drawn? Like Valakut would have been bad. Exploration. I mean, most things would have been bad there. I have to say. Um, I think this is correct now. I think Golgari Charm and Leyline are good cards here. And I think Trinisphere is probably not that good. Chalice is probably not the best, but it's still decent. BG Pox is good. Him and Smallpox is decent. Abrupt Decay is definitely good. Leon of the Veil. Last Hope doesn't kill that specific creature, but it kills a lot of other things. Do they run that many creatures? No, they just run the four creatures. So I think probably the slower cards, but Vraska I'm going to leave in. Last Hope, gone. It is a good way to apply some form of pressure. But yeah, I don't think it fits in here. And probably the chalices aren't that good as I said. Well, crop rotation, exploration. Yeah, they could be good. They could definitely be good. So what is worse? I think Abrupt Decay is better than Golgari Charm, so I'm not never taking that out. Sylvan Scrying is good for that bullet that I need. Land Recursion is good. Smallpox, probably not the best. And him, probably not the best. So I think I'm taking out 2 hymns. It's good with Leyline, but outside of that, it's not good. I think this is my deck. And I'm going to see how it goes. I will play first, yeah. No, I'm going to mulligan this. I don't think it has what I need. I would like Acceleration. I would like maybe a Leyline. No Acceleration, but Leyline. And also Abrupt Decay and him. I think I can keep this. I am on the plane. They've mulliganed to 6, so I'm keeping this. I'm getting rid of this, and then I can get my basics, I think. Or maybe I get rid of Wasteland. I don't think Wastelanding them. Wastelanding them when they can't have loam is interesting. But getting a Bayou is also interesting. So I'm getting rid of this. Okay. So I'm just going to go with standard start of this. Pass and see what happens. Port. Another Leyline. That's a bad draw. I think I'm going to take it a bit slower and hope to... I could draw like Loam next returns or Crucible. That might be good. They can't do anything with that right now. It's kind of safe to do it. So I'm doing it now. And I'll keep my lands kind of healthy. Hopefully. Okay, they used Force of Vigor now. Okay, now it's important that we actually get up to Leyline again. So hopefully we can draw some lands. And Hymn is not that great right now. What's it going to be? Okay, that is an immediately has to be answered. I can't let that just be. But do I answer it with a Bayou in order to be able to cast my other things, or just a plain forest where I can't cast the rest and I'm waiting for a black source? There are more black sources in the deck. I think I'm going to go for this. It's risky, but there have to be risks here. I could go him, or I could go Smallpox. I guess what is the play here? I could wait for Leyline next turn and then go everything else, but it's not guaranteed next turn. Smallpox is definitely not guaranteed. They run a lot of lands, so I think I'm just going to go this. I'm going to cast my hymn and hope for the best, really. Exploration, Maze of Ith. Exploration is a good hit. Maze of Ith, it's okay. And hope that they don't have loam. So, and that I draw land, they don't waste land and blah, 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 blah. All that, you know. It's a lot of things to hope for, I think. Okay, they're going for that and another wasteland. So they've got their wastelands going. Okay, that's provide something later on. And port. This is a tough one now. Oh, that is. They drew the port. The timings are just excellent here on everything. It's just like just when I'm about to like they get me. Yeah, just any land here is good. That is the worst draw. Any land is good. Come on, any land. Let's do it. Just any old land. Nope, no land. Now they're going to copy the port, and now we need 2 lands. This is going just from bad to worse. They can only port once here, so. Oh, and they loam. Oh, right. They got to their loam first, and they have the Mox Diamond with land. Oh, no. We're going downhill now. We've been, they have 3 Rashadan ports. We're in a bad situation. Okay, this seems unwinnable at this point, but let's see if we can draw into many lands and, play our Mox Diamond. That'll get us something. We drew 1 land. But what does that do? If we play it, it's going to get wasteland and they're going to loam. I think we just have to do it off of Mox Diamond. And hopefully draw another land in order to be able to just do Sylvan Library and then into Life from the Loam and then into a bunch of things. Loam again. They're never going to tap out. They know that they shouldn't tap out. Which means casting a 4-mana Leyline of the Void is going to be pretty impossible, I would say. Okay. This is something. It's not great, obviously, but it is something. And it will allow us to cast many more things. And, get there eventually. Get somewhere eventually, not get there. There's no getting there anymore. Yeah, they should wasteland. They should loam. They have a blast zone, which they can copy with Thespian Stage. That might be a good move to get rid of my Mox Diamond. They have a Ghost Quarter. That's a good move also. But I do have loam, so it's not the end of the world. This is going to be so tough. What do I wish I had here? Oh yeah. I'm trying to remember what the Planeswalker is called, but it exiles the graveyard. It it mills and exiles the graveyard. I can't play any of these things. They're definitely going to wasteland me in the turn. Um, I guess I have how many cards? 9 cards. I have to get rid of 2 of them. Yeah. Okay. If they just play a Dark Depths, I think that's it. And that's very likely to happen, I think, for them. They run a lot of them, so I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Blast Zone. Okay. So they're going to port 1 of them, and then they're going to copy Blast Zone and get rid of Mox Diamond, I suspect. No, they're just porting twice. They can copy Blast Zone with the other 2. Um, hmm. No replacement effect for me. This is not great, but at least I can get, I guess, this down. Oh no, wait. Yeah, they can put the counters and then stop my Sylvan Library, but that's better than the other ridiculousness that could happen here. If they kill the Mox Diamond, at least with Sylvan Library, maybe I can draw into like double Mox Diamond. That would be a good day. Okay, they added a counter there instead of copying. I think they were originally looking to copy. I'm pretty sure. But they saw that and they're like, yeah, okay. They can still copy now. Okay, they're just doing that one. That's fine. Now they can Wasteland 1 and port another one, and then I have 3. Oh no, are they double porting? Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get a Mox Diamond. No Mox Diamond. Hmm. I guess removing the Thespian stage from there might be nicer. And it gets rid of a port also. And in order to get it back, they have to put it in and copy it. So I feel better about doing this, yeah. Yeah. And at least it leaves them a bit far away from the combo. Maybe I can sneak in a ley line in a few turns, a few thousand turns. Oh no, they have it again. Um, I mean, if I copy something, then I lose all my lands. So maybe I want to not lose all my lands. But I still hope. I'm still hoping for Mox Diamonds. But obviously, if I'm loaming, I can't get Mox Diamonds. That is impossible. Okay, what is the play here? I can Wasteland their Thespian stage. I could Wasteland their Wasteland. Then that leaves them into, they can port me, but they can't. Well, I can Wasteland their Thespian stage, they could copy something. That doesn't work. Wasteland their Wasteland forces them to Wasteland me. Wasteland their port frees me up unless they life from the loam next turn. But I think they already have the combo. I think I'm going to Wasteland their port. Just because they're not playing 2 lands a turn, so this doesn't feel terrible. Hmm. Oh. Um, I'll get rid of a Bayou. I'll keep my 2 Dark Depths in my hand just as a trap, let's say. Okay. They can Wasteland me and port one thing. And Ghost Quarter another thing. Okay. They can definitely do things. um, Do I care about this? Probably not. Now I can deploy my ley line and then start wastelanding them. But they still have so many things there. If it would be put, it's exiled instead. It doesn't get rid of the existing card. So I don't think I'm loaming. It would have been nice if I drew a Mox Diamond every now and then. So I think what I have to do is play my forest and just do ley line and hope for the best. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit difficult this one. Let's see. They probably have another force in their hand, or they can find it with Sylvan Library. Sylvan Library is good. The good thing is they only have one port. They have a Ghost Quarter and a Wasteland, which, yeah, we don't have any other basics, so that can bring us down to like 2 mana, and we play another land, so we get to 3. They're probably going to hit the forest, so we'll have a swamp to cast Wasteland and Swampbox. Is that good? Probably not, but it's something. So they drew a bunch of cards. With 1 black, they're going to cast a Surgical and hit life from the loam. Okay. We only have 1, so I mean, yeah, it's something. They're doing something, right? Um, but every time they want to use something now, that's it. That's the only time they're using it, and it's gone. It's interesting. So if I can like waste an Abrupticate and waste a Taiga, Abrupticate and Mox Diamond next turn, that could be interesting. Um, they didn't loam, which is also interesting. And if they get a 3rd loam in the yard, which they can't because of Leyline. Oh, another Thespian. So they don't have Dark Depths yet, again. Wow. But it's less likely that they Wasteland or Quarter us now. But they will port us. They're hitting that, right? Okay. Right. This doesn't feel great from where I stand right now. But starting to get rid of like a bunch of cards would be nice. They probably have a crop rotation, I'm guessing, or something like that. But do I have any outs against that? Um, they're copying the port. Okay. Maybe Crucible would be nice for me. And that was exiled. And then I'm guessing they can still loam, but yeah, they put 3 cards in their graveyard that nothing happens to them. But do we do this now? Sure. They're playing Surgical. I'm gonna get rid of Urborg. And I'm also going to get rid of maybe a swamp, yeah. Because I have a Mox Diamond, I have an orb we're going to buy you. I think I'll have the black mana. Now they're losing some lands at least, so that's something. Let's see how it goes. Let's hope that they don't draw anything good. Let's hope we draw something good. We want those two things to happen. So they will port us. And are we going to do anything about this? I can copy the wasteland, I guess, for next turn and hope to do that, but I don't feel that's good enough. Okay, this is something that gives us a bit of happiness, I guess, but I'm going to keep that in hand. If I play a Dark Depths, I lose. I'll just play a Bayou. Pass to them. See what happens. This is getting more and more interesting. There's a chance, as we see. They fetch. They see 3 new cards. This is pretty bad for us. They could play Dark Depths now. They drew again. They play Exploration and Grove and Maze. Okay. We're not exactly drawing the best cards I've ever seen in my life. Should I play Orborg? It gives them 1 more mana. I'll play it. And I'll pass. Okay. Well, I think we've lost this one. No, Field of the Dead. Not Dark Depths. They're probably fearing like, I must have an Edict effect or something in my hand, right? So Field of the Dead is better here. And they've copied it also. And now they're going to play like 1 or 2 lands and get like 4 or 5 tokens, and probably at that point I have an issue. Okay. I felt I was in it for a little while, but I bricked a bit, and they bricked a lot. They also have a Dark Depths. What can I do now? I can't do the Dark Depths. They pretty much kill me in 2 turns. This doesn't feel great right now. Let's see what we draw. I don't think there's anything in the deck that can help me here. Maybe, like, if I drew here a Price of Progress, everyone would be surprised. I could cast it also. It would be surprising. That's all I have to say. I guess we're going to go with that, but this isn't a great... this isn't a great response, I have to say, because they're just going to wasteland it. But I've got nothing else to do. I can get rid of the wasteland and hope maybe to do something later. Yeah. Liliana, it would have been good like probably 10 turns ago. What turn are we on? Turn 19. Yeah, maybe 10 turns ago. It would have been good. I'm just going to type GG. It was good. It was good. Concede. Yeah, yeah, they played well. Obviously, their deck is tuned to do exactly this. Force of Vigor is really good against me because it hits the Mox Diamond and the ley line. I couldn't get off the ground at any point, and I feel that that first game actually, I feel was a lot closer. Um, if there was a solution there, I'll be kicking myself. If there was a solution to kind of live a few more turns, um, I guess I did draw a card. If I had drawn a Mox Diamond plus deployed a plus had another land in play, like not a Thespian stage, that might have been better. But the way that they drew, yeah, that first game, I think they drew too many good things, which their deck does, of course. All right, I think that's it for today. 3 games played, 2-1. The first one, what was it against? I think we played against pretty much combo throughout, and we won those. Or was it combo the first one? I can't really remember now. Very fuzzy. 3-minute win though. That seems very fast. Okay, well, good games, and yeah, definitely catch you tomorrow for the rest of the league. Thanks for watching.